Celebs are the gods of our world. You love them for their looks, their talents, and their presence, especially if they treat us mere mortals like we're anything special. Today we're giving you our top 20 celebrities who have gone above and beyond to please their fans. First up at number 20, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson gives away his truck. The Rock is a gem. Not only does he always smile and save the day in all of his action movies, but he also cares a lot about people. Dwayne was planning on giving the Porsche Taycan from Red Notice to a military veteran named Oscar. Disappointingly, Porsche said no. But that didn't stop Johnson from doing what he said he was going to do. Instead, he gave his own custom truck to Oscar. What an awesome thing to do, right? Next at number 19, Keanu Reeves rides a bus with fans. Keanu Reeves has been famous for decades and adored by his fans. The John Wick actor has once survived an emergency plane landing on his flight from San Francisco to Burbank in Los Angeles. The plane made an unexpected landing in Bakersfield. He ended up having to ride a bus to Los Angeles with his fellow passengers, but it was not boring at all. Keanu enjoyed himself by telling everyone on the bus fun facts about Bakersfield. He played some native Bakersfield country songs on his phone, and he really turned everyone's bad day into a great one. Wish I could have been in that bus. How about you? Number 18, Katy Perry visits a sick fan. Katy Perry has a heart of gold, or more like a heart with unicorn rainbow colors. But what makes her a sincere human being is that she has compassion. In August 2018, this Roar singer made a house call to a longtime fan called Grace Moores in Australia. 8-year-old Grace was recovering from brain surgery. Katy performed 3 of Grace's favorite Katy Perry songs. This means the world to her. Bless your kind heart, Katy Perry. Number 17, Lady Gaga invites a fan on stage. Mother Monster can't really call herself a monster because she is one of the nicest people on the planet. In 2014, during her concert in Glasgow, a fan named John McMillan tossed a letter to her while she was singing on stage. Gaga, as authentic as ever, read this beautiful and sad letter aloud. It's how McMillan has lost his mom. Gaga then invites McMillan on stage, and together the two sing Born This Way. How touching is that? Number 16, Shaquille O'Neal pays for a fan's engagement ring. Shaquille O'Neal was not only one of the tallest basketball players that has ever lived, but his heart is even bigger than his height. In April 2021, Shaquille was in the same jewelry shop as one of his fans. He overheard that his fan doesn't have enough money to buy a ring for his girlfriend. Shaquille stepped in and paid for the ring. Wow, that's amazing. Imagine telling your kids that an NBA legend paid for your mom's ring. It sounds like it can't possibly be true, right? Well, it is. Shaquille is awesome. Number 15, Nicki Minaj pays off student debt. Nicki Minaj is a creative ball of energy. She comes up with amazing ideas to spoil her fans. One such is in 2017 when she holds a competition called Student of the Game. The game works like this. Students have to tweet about their college expenses, tuition, books, and accommodation. How much did the winners get? You guessed it, 37 students got all their expenses paid. You're the best, Nikki. Next up at 14, J.K. Rowling lends out a helping hand. In 2016, the mastermind behind the Harry Potter series reached out to a girl called Kate, who is a survivor of sexual assault. This girl just wanted a tattoo on her wrist reading Expecto Patronum, but in Rowling's handwriting. The author gladly did so on Twitter with a special note for Kate saying this: "I love that you're working to heal and protect yourself." That's a really nice thing to do for someone, isn't it? Number 13, Hugh Jackman roars like Wolverine. When you hear the name Hugh Jackman, does your mind immediately jump to Wolverine with his steel claws? During Jackman's concert, The Man, the Music, the Show in Kansas City, a fan got so excited that he yelled out to Jackman to be Wolverine. Of course, Jackman is up for anything and roared into this crazed fan's phone while giving him high fives. The funniest part of all was when he used his drumsticks as his trademark claws. Well, that'll be a night to remember. Number 12, Zac Efron helps out a sad fan. An overexcited fan ran after Zac Efron. He was so desperate to take a video of the star, but sadly he tripped over his own floppy feet and shattered his phone. The impact was so loud that Zac turned around to see what was going on. His fan is sitting on the ground crying over his phone and not being able to get a good video of Zac. Luckily, Zac came to the rescue and bought his fan a brand new phone. That's such a cute thing to do for some creep that runs after you. You're gold, Zac. Next up at 11, Ariana Grande is a dangerous woman with a big heart. Ariana Grande doesn't only look super cute, but she cares for her fans who call themselves Arianators. In 2014 at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, Grande was leaving her hotel to find her fans waiting outside for her in the cold. She felt so sorry for them that she bought them all hot chocolate and cookies. She also signed every single cup. Aw, Ari, can you please buy me some hot chocolate? Number 10. Leo DiCaprio has a dance-off with a fan. For all the Leo fans out there, this actor never ceases to disappoint. Whatever he does or says, or apparently how he dances, are all great. He is perfect in our eyes. At an MGMT concert in Coachella, Leo was dancing his heart out until a fan spotted him. Without a shame in the world, Leo continued to dance with confidence, enjoying himself. He realized that his fan was taking a video of him, so he decided to do a little dance-off with another audience member. Is there any end to your hidden talents, Leo? Number 9. Gina Rodriguez is generous. Gina Rodriguez from Jane the Virgin made a fan's day. One of her fans, Jessica Casanova, once followed her around on the red carpet admiring Gina's beautiful black dress. After this event, Jessica tweeted to Gina that she would love to wear her dress to prom. As sweet as ever, Gina wrote back to her that the black dress isn't hers, but she will lend Jessica her dress from last year's Golden Globes. Jessica's dream came true. Number 8. Demi Lovato goes undercover. Demi Lovato is a rock star who lives it up for her fans. There's nothing funnier than a celebrity going undercover. Demi Lovato recently pranked passengers by posing as a Lyft driver. She wore a hat and didn't attempt to change her voice. Most of the passengers didn't even notice it was her, but one did. Maybe it was the camp rock songs Demi was singing, or that she couldn't stop talking about Nick Jonas. But it's a really funny prank, don't you think? Number 7. Chris Hemsworth picks up a hitchhiking fan. Hey, Thor, not only are you one of the sexiest guys on the planet, but you also have an extremely sweet side to you. In 2018, the musician Scott Hildebrand found himself a little lost in Australia. He ended up hitchhiking, and guess who picked him up? Chris Hemsworth and his trainer, Luke Zocchi. They were so nice to Hildebrand that they ended up taking him to his destination by chopper. Thor really does save the day, doesn't he? Number 6. Miley Cyrus takes prom photos with a fan. Wild child, Miley Cyrus has always been very interactive with her fans. They love her and she loves them. One of her fans, Matt Peterson, was brave enough to ask Miley to prom. Sadly, she had a scheduling conflict and couldn't go, but that doesn't mean she wasn't going to make it up for him. She sure did. She invited him to her concert in Arizona. There she staged prom photos for him while he was wearing his tuxedo. Matt was lucky enough to even go on stage with Miley. That's even better than going to prom, don't you think? Number 5. Ryan Reynolds sends a nice message to a fan. Jokester Ryan Reynolds pays a lot of attention to his young fans out there. In 2020, a 9-year-old Deadpool fan was having a hard time adjusting to his new school and was scared that he wasn't going to make friends. Ryan reached out to this little kid with a sweet message about how he relates to this boy's story and that he's not alone. Who knew this funny actor can be serious sometimes? Number 4. Ed Sheeran sings to a sick girl. Melody Driscoll was a huge fan of Sheeran. She suffered from Rett syndrome and has been spending most of her life in hospital. Sheeran's music got her through her tough days. Her parents decided to create a social media plea to try and reach out to Ed to meet their daughter. Ed saw this and went to visit her in the hospital. He sang her favorite songs. But sadly, Melody died 2 years later. He even attended her funeral. Celebrities hugely touch people's lives, don't they? Number 3. Beyoncé pays tribute to a fan. In 2021, Queen Bee paid tribute to one of her young fans, Lyric Chanel. This 13-year-old passed away following a battle with anaplastic epidymoma. Beyoncé sang Halo, Love on Top, and Brown Skin Girl in the clip titled Rest in Peace. Bless your heart, Beyoncé. Number 2. Harry Styles leaves a message for a fan. A while ago, Harry's car broke down. It so happened to be in front of the house of one of his biggest fans called Theodora. So, Harry needed some help and rang the doorbell. But bad luck for her, she wasn't there at the time. Her dad's friend let Harry in. So what did Harry do next? He wrote Theodora a beautiful note, saying he is so sad that he couldn't meet her. He also fed her pet fish, which refers to one of his songs. Harry Styles, we want your watermelon sugar any day of the week. Last but not least, at number 1, Adele. Are you as much of an Adele fan as I am? Adele's voice is like an angel from above. Guess what she did for a fan? She serenaded an engagement of 2 lucky audience members at her Adele One Night Only special on CBS. A man named Quentin brings his girlfriend Ashley to the stage. She's blindfolded. She has no idea where she is. The audience is quiet. The blindfold is taken off and Quentin goes down on one knee. Adele starts singing. Ashley is blown away. That's the most romantic proposal I have ever heard. Thanks for watching. Tell us down below in the comments section what you think about all these special things that celebs did for their fans. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our video.